Hi everyone, welcome back. In today's craft video, I'm going to be showing you a really quick and easy way that we can make super cute peel and stick Christmas gift tags for all our presents this Christmas. Some of the supplies we're going to be using today are green standard grip cutting mat. We've got a brayer and I'm going to be using some matte white sticker paper. I'm going to be using my Cricut maker to cut it, and I've also got a Canon printer that I'm going to be printing my designs out on. First thing we need to do in order to prepare our stickers is head over to Cricut Design Space, and in Cricut Design Space we are going to select a shape. So for this I'm going to use the rounded rectangle shape, and I'm also going to use a circle. I'm going to show you a few variations of how we can make it. So for the circle, I think we'll make that 3 inches. I'm going to alter the size of the rounded rectangle to be 3-inch width, and that's going to change my height to be 1.9999, which is fine. I'm now going to duplicate that, and I'm going to rotate that one so it is portrait and that one is landscape, and then I'm going to change the colour of them all to be white so we can see what we're doing. That's the first step in starting to design your tags. You can obviously make these as large or as small as you want depending on who you're giving them to and the size of the gift that you're going to be attaching them to. But for this example we're just going to do some little small ones and we'll see how they turn out. Now we've got the sticker sizes, we now need to start working on the text. Click on the text box, and now we have a text box. We're going to start typing in our text. So I'm going to type in Max, happy Christmas, love from mum and dad, and we'll do 3 kisses. At this point now you can add any text that you want. You could do a really lovely personalised message to somebody really special if you wanted to. Now we need to select the font that we're going to use for the tags. To do that we're going to head up to the font box here, and I'm going to select one of the fonts that I have already in my system. There's obviously the Cricut fonts, the system fonts, the recent ones and the bookmarked ones. Here's one of the fonts that I've used recently, so I'm going to select that one because I think that makes like a nice clear to read font. At this point now you may also want something really simple to read for children, or you may want something that looks a little bit more traditional if you're sending your gift to somebody who's a little bit older, or you may just have a favourite font that you really like to use that you use for most of your projects. Anything is fine at this point. So now we've got the text and the font, we're going to shrink that down, and we are now going to pop that onto our design, and we're just going to adjust the size of it, and I'm going to duplicate that now so we can pop it on all of the different designs we have, and we can see how they're all going to turn out. So there we go, that's a starting point for our text. We can make some adjustments in a moment if we need to. The next thing we need to do now is we need to find a small image or picture that we might want to put onto our gift tag. So to do that we're just going to come out of Cricut Design Space and we're going to go over to Pinterest. Now in the search bar at the top here I've already typed in Christmas clip art, and that's going to now provide us with some really cute Christmas images. You can obviously see across the front it says free, black and white, cute, clip art, merry, pink, vintage. So you can go across there and you can be as specific as you like. So if you wanted more traditional clip art, then that's what you could search for. So for these images we can see here there's the cute little gnome, so we'll use the cute gnome. So once we've selected it we need to go up to the 3 dots here where it says more action, and we can download image. We're going to select download image. Now it says down here image downloaded. Now we've downloaded the image, we are going to head back over to Cricut Design Space, and now we're going to click on uploads and upload image and browse, and we're going to go to the location that the downloaded image has been placed, and we're going to select the image and click open, and there we have our cute gnome image. So if we're happy with it we can select continue. Could now remove the background by clicking on erase, and then you can just go around your image and just erase any of the background just to make it white. But if your background is already white and your gift tag is going to be white, then that's not going to be too much of a problem. I think this just comes down to personal preference over what you would like to do, and if there's some tricky bits then you can make the eraser size smaller. So if you needed to get into any intricate parts of your design then you can make the eraser smaller, and that will make that easier. So once you're happy with your design, click apply and continue, and we are going to select flat graphic and we are going to select continue, and there we can see now there's our gnome. The title is really long so we're just going to get rid of a lot of that text just so it says Christmas gnome, and then now it will allow us to upload. That's now popped our really cute gnome onto our canvas. So now we can shrink him down and then we can start placing him on our gift tag. And by getting rid of any background, it allows you a bit more flexibility with how you position him because there is no white background left. So there we can see, there is our cute little gnome. And now we can make alterations to the size of the text. And then once we're happy there, we can now duplicate him. And we can pop him on this one, and again we're just going to make a few alterations so it all fits nicely. And there we can see that's looking quite centered, and again we'll duplicate him and we'll pop him on the round one, and again we'll just make a small alteration. Now we can see we've got 3 different styled Christmas gift tags. We've got one in landscape, one in portrait, and one circular gift tag. Here we can see over in the layers panel we have got lots and lots of different layers. So the next thing we need to do is select all of the gift tag, select attach, and that's now going to attach all of that gift tag together, and we're going to do the same with the other 2. And because we are going to make them as stickers, we're going to select each sticker and we need to select flatten, and that is going to flatten all our stickers. If, like on here now, your text has disappeared, we need to detach it all. We need to select the text, and the text up here has changed to white, so we now need to change that back to black and the text will appear. I'm not quite sure why it started doing that, but if we save it now and flatten it, we can now see our text. So we'll go back and we'll do that with all of those, and we'll change the text to be black, and then we will attach and flatten again and do the same with this one. So obviously something quirky that Cricut seems to be doing at the moment. And now we'll make it. Now we can see our designs on our Cricut mat. That is how it's going to cut out. But as we can see here, we've got quite a lot of dead space, so it is advisable to increase the number of your designs just to try and fill up the space to make it as cost effective as possible. So there we can see now that's going to make us some extra ones as well, and that's filled up our space lovely. Now we need to select continue, and that's now asking us to send it to our printer. So we need to send it to the printer that you are using to print them out. It's now giving us some advice on sensory marks will be added, and now we need to select the printer that we're going to use. So I'm using a Canon TS8200. Once you're happy with that, select print. This is now just verifying print quality, and when you're happy, select done. So that's how my stickers are looking now. I've printed them on my matte white self-adhesive sticky print paper. I do like that sticker paper. I think it is really good quality. So now we need to add that onto our Cricut cutting mat, ready to cut them out. So we need to put our sticker paper in the top corner of our mat, because that's what Cricut is expecting us to do. And then taking my brayer, I'm just going to secure that onto the mat. Then I'm going to pop that now into my Cricut Maker. Then the next thing we need to do is head back over to Cricut Design Space and set the material that we're going to be using. To cut my sticker paper, I'm going to select washi sheet, and I'm just going to keep the pressure to default because I don't want them to cut all the way through. I almost want them to do like a kiss cut, but if you wanted them to cut the stickers out all the way through, then you could use more pressure. The washi tape setting for me seems to work really well with my machine, so that's the one that I use. But you know your machine, and you may have a specific setting where you know that it's going to just cut through the actual sticker paper and not through the backing, and in that case that's the setting that you would need to use. So when you're happy, we've got everything set up and ready, we just need to press the flashing Cricut button and that will cut out our stickers. Once it's finished cutting, before you remove it from your Cricut cutting machine, make sure that your stickers have cut through to how you want them to be. If they haven't, then do not remove the mat, just press the Cricut button again and it will put it back through and it will run another cycle, and hopefully that will cut them perfectly. Once you're happy that they've been cut all the way through, then remove your Cricut cutting mat from your machine, flip it over and remove the stickers that way. This should prevent any curling of the sticker paper. And there we have got now our perfectly cut personalised Christmas gift tags. Using Pinterest to get the clip art and pictures perfect for the person that's sending the gifts to is a great way of getting free clip art to use for your gift tags, and it's a really great way that you can personalise all your gift tags and you can make them to be any size that you want to go on any size present that you are sending. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. All the supplies I've used will be linked down below in the description box, and I will look forward to seeing you again on my next video. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye for now.